This next comedian, we've met her girlfriend and her dad. Now we get to meet her. Please put your hands together for Gisele.
I really debated leaving. So you guys know a little bit about me and my parents and my girlfriend. Cool. Okay. So this works out great because I'm gonna talk about my parents for 2 seconds. My dad, he's actually 100% Iranian, and my mom's 100% Spanish. So obviously, I came out looking 100% Jewish. And I think the hardest part about not actually being Jewish but looking Jewish is I no longer qualify for half of the community theater roles I was born to play. I am truly devastated I can't be in a production of Fiddler on the Roof. Because I'm going to be so honest with you guys, Tevye was going to be my breakout role. I have the face of someone who definitely owns a milk cart and wants to be a rich man. But because my face, it says tradition, and then my DNA goes, absolutely the fuck not. So that's pretty lit. So I'm going to talk about some gay shit, and I realized, there was a lot of gay shit happening tonight already. But nevertheless, here we go. So I've always identified with this comedian, Mae Martin, ever since last year. Oh, okay. Some people know. Okay, I was ready to explain. I still will. Ever since last year when I rewatched their Netflix series, Feel Good. Yeah, right, thank you. And it's kind of a series about their life. And for those of you, most of you who don't know, Mae Martin is a queer comedian who has spoken previously about their past addiction to cocaine, which I think is great. Not the addiction part, I think. But I just think it's great because it shows that you can be addicted to hard drugs and still be funny. And that's the diversity Hollywood loves to see, And so I was probably 16 when I first watched the series, and I was like, oh, okay, it's about sex, lesbian, and drugs. And then rewatching it last year, I was like, oh, it's about sex, lesbians, and drugs. Fuck yeah. So Netflix really said, for you. And I'm like, yeah. So it came at a really good time for me because I was actually getting over an addiction myself. The addiction being a previous lesbian relationship with a girl I lived with and shared a cat with. We were the epitome of U-Haul lesbians. And for you three named Keith in the back who don't know what that is, U-Haul lesbians are girls who date for 2 weeks, move in together directly after those 2 weeks, and decide to adopt a cat or dog. I'm personally a cat-loving U-Haul lesbian since nobody asked. But yeah, anyway, I call it an addiction because after 0.2 days after the breakup, I had already moved on to some other hoe. Hey ho. Yeah, because I couldn't bear being alone. It was like I was in rehab for 1 day and then relapsed for the girl down the hall. Because she was just there and available. And I just can't bear being alone because when I have interesting thoughts or funny commentary, no one's there to laugh at me or validate me. How the fuck am I supposed to survive if no one's there to confirm I'm interesting? My ego needs more, So yeah, that was good and stuff. I honestly think it is probably a healthier addiction than cocaine, I think. But yeah, so that was a good time for me. And I was watching the series and I was looking Mae Martin in the eyes and I'm like, Mae, I hear you, I see you. I too like sex, girls, and drugs. Except my drugs of choice are Pepto-Bismol and Tylenol. CVS lesbian, I guess that's what I am. But Yeah, I had my first crush on a girl early in high school, which I thought was great because that's like when being gay started to become trendy. It was less like ew gross and more like oh my god that's so cool. So that was great. And so then I told my friend, I'm like, oh my god, I really like this girl. And she's like, listen, I hate to crush your first girl crush, but she's Mormon. And I'm like, that's great. I'm Iranian and Spanish. And then she had explained, no girl. So Mormons are highly religious. And I'm like, that's fine. Religious girls are very likely to be gay. After a year, I was still crushing on this girl. And she made it very clear she was straight and not interested. But nevertheless, I'm like, that doesn't faze me. I'm normally good at getting what I want. So I'm like, fuck it, I'ma tell her. So I tell her, and then she's like, I'm gonna have an eternal marriage to a man and get married at the temple. And I'm like, so is that a hard no? Or, oh, cool. So I even try to talk her into it. I'm like, listen, if Jesus died for our sins and being gay is a sin, then we should sin. Or else Jesus died for nothing. And that would have been embarrassing for him, you know? Anyway, after she made me apologize to Jesus, I tried a different approach. I gave her my journal, which, thinking back on it, it's like fucking crazy. But it was a journal filled with all these nice things about her, all these compliments, you know, to finally win her over. For straight people, it's kind of like when guys give you their poetry to read. And even though it's fucking shitty, it always works. So kind of like that, and I'm like, this is it, like, this is good. And so I give it to her, and the next day she comes up to me, she's like, I read your journal, and I'm like, okay, and then she was like, do you know what I did after I read it? And I'm like, what, discover you're gay? And she went, I shredded it. Oh, was right. Homegirl, right, the fuck, shredded? Bitch, like... Not even threw it away, not even ignored it or returned it like a human being. She shredded it. Homegirl turned my most personal thoughts into fucking confetti. What she did to the journal, she did to my fucking heart, I tell you. These fucking Mormon girls, they'll get you. They'll really get you. I'm telling you that. And that moment, I declared to myself, I'm like, that is the last time I ever crush on a Mormon. For now, okay? All right, thank you so much, you guys.
Keep it going for Gisele Lajevardi.